Trading Forex can be this easy with this ultimate Forex strategy. Okay, so let's jump in the charts and I'll explain to you guys this ultimate Forex strategy.
Is that ultimate Forex strategy that you can use to become a profitable trader. Now guys, it's straightforward. We're going to use it on NASDAQ and it's easy to use, guys. All you got to do is follow these rules. Okay, now if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment down below and subscribe, please. It's very important for that, right? With that being said, guys, straight up we're gonna go on the 4 hour and not waste any time. It's very important to identify the trend. When you identify the trend, it is so important, guys. As you can see, the major trend of the downside, you can see it. Can you guys see that we have this trend line going to the downside over here? So we have a major trend to the downside like this. Okay, so we have a downtrend. However, on the 4 hour it is down still, so 4 hour is down. So you can see the first step is to identify your trend on the 4 hour. And another thing you can do is we can also then draw the one at the bottom over here like that. You get what I'm saying? Perfectly like that. Has some sort of channel here down on the 4 hour. We can lock it in. We'll make it a little lower, so you guys can see that this is how you basically analyze the market, right? You have to identify what trend are you in. You can see that we are in a downtrend, so you want to first identify step 1, identify your trend on the 4 hour, and then what we're going to do is we're going to move down. Before we actually move down, we're going to identify is there any support resistance in the zones. As you can see, your market is over here. There is some sort of resistance at the zone, right, which lines up with the resistance over here on the trend line. So you need to look at, identify your trend, and then is there any major support resistance on the 4 hour. So you can see how this stopped here, the same zone over here, is that same zone over here, is that same zone over this side. You can see how I'm moving to the future. You see same zone over here, same zone over here, and the same zone over this area. Do you guys see what I'm saying? This area. So I try to identify is an area in the market where it seems as if it's important. So you can see it's very important in this area, but we don't need to draw it like that. So try to keep it clean. However, that's step 1. Then step 2 is go down to the 1 hour, and then we're going to identify the trend like a counter trend on the lower time frame. So what I do is that you can see this one here. If I draw it like this is the counter trend for this one over here. So you can see, and I'm going on the 1 hour to identify another trend, like a trend inside the trend. So this is a trend that is coming towards that trend line, which means we're gonna have maybe it's like a pattern, you can say, you know what I mean? But what I do with this pattern is I will change that color. I'll change this to a different color, maybe like this type of color, and then as well on top here you can draw one on top as well here. You know the vibe, and then one more on this side. I think let's keep it like this, something like that, yeah, and put it down to here. There we go, clean. And we can identify that there has a trend towards up here, but it's coming close to the trend line where we're gonna sell. So you see what I'm looking at on the 4 hour. Look for the major trend. So I know when it comes to this yellow, not the yellow, the white trend line, I'll look to possibly sell, right? So that the strategy works like this: if it comes to the major trend line, you're gonna wait either for like testing it to sell off, or it'll just break above and then retest, and then you start buying, basically. So that's basically how you trade it, right? It's easy, simple. And then what we can do is go to the 50-minute, and now you should drop down to the 50-minute. And on the 50-minute, what you're going to look on the 50-minute is you're going to try to first fix your trend lines, right? You can see how it's not touching, so you want to first fix all your trend lines. So when you touch the market, just the weeks, accommodate for the weeks. Don't forget about the weeks. So accommodate for the weeks is important. We can put it over here, but then I think here would be much more decent. As you can see now, it looks much more clean, like that. Over there, test, go down, test. So it comes back to this trend line. Maybe take a buy on this one. You can see every time it comes at the bottom. So you see we have direction where we can buy, sell, and you look to buy again, you know. So you look at, we're buying at the bottom here and maybe here, but if it breaks out like over here, let's say it breaks out of the zone, retest, then we look to take a sell down. In other words, guys, that's how we're gonna do it. If it doesn't do that perhaps, and it just shoots like comes back to here and you reject here, then you look to buy. So you need to watch how the market moves. That's the trick with the strategy, is watch how the market moves. This is very easy to understand, guys, you know, simple. Wait for the market to break out completely, wait for it to retest back, then you can take your buys. If market doesn't do that, wait for it comes out, wait for retest, then you take a sell down.